Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DAVC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then that makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a few times last week, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, very nice move, and certainly some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and just get rid of that line down there. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going into today, 0.013 was an area of resistance, but you can see the price did a good job of breaking above it right there. And then as the rule states, resistances you want to see act as support, and that played out very beautifully right there. There was the pullback, and then on a couple different instances, the bears try to press down through that level, but that level did a great job of holding that support. So preferably speaking, you want to see 0.013 hold going forward. In the event the price falls below it, not the end of the world, because you do still have the overarching level right there of that 50-period moving average, which going back to through the history of things, you can see has been doing a good job of providing support. But as of right now, 0.013 has done a great job of holding. But the moral of the story here is that from a support standpoint, in the near term, 0.013, that first level. But if that doesn't hold as support, then the next key overarching level is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, nothing really new here to report other than a little adjustment. But I will say when resistance levels are being quote-unquote adjusted to the upside, that's a good sign. And that's what I'm going to do here, because now that we have more data, it seems as though the kind of truer level of resistance is right up there at 0.019. Going back through the history of things, you can see that is where, you know, the big old move that happened right there. That is where it got rejected, and then you fast forward to today, and once again, that is where it got rejected. So I'm not saying that 0.019 can never, ever be broken. I'm just saying that apparently, according to the story that's being told to us via the chart, the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's not only going to be able to fight through 0.019, but then be able to stay up above it. Overall, though, great way to start the week. We'll see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.